Hello, hello, hello there, business owners, entrepreneurs, and CEOs. We are live. Today, we are talking about growing your business. And there are mistakes that a lot of companies, entrepreneurs do make from time to time. And in particular, I want us to look at the mistake that Starbucks made. And don't make this mistake in your business. Growth can be very exciting, and I know a lot of times most businesses do consider, okay, it's time to grow, expand, open more locations. That's usually very exciting for sure. However, in growing your business, do not make the mistakes that Starbucks made. That's what we go into in this video. I am Kersha Campbell. I spearhead a growth oriented firm where we focus on helping business owners create, consistent cash flow, pay fewer taxes, setting up their financial system in their business to ensure that they are positioned for all these things and to, of course, be recession proof in your business. And it's always very exciting when you think about the direction your business is going and what is it that can be done to enhance your business overall. So let's dive in. It was about, I think it was in 2008 when Starbucks decided to do a massive expansion. I remember the case study when I was with my designation for being a CPA, and we studied that. And it's a reference that is always made in business circles, assessing the success of corporations, businesses, what mistake Starbucks made. So what Starbucks actually did, they were growing rapidly. It was very exciting, and they were opening locations, quickly all over the US and stuff. And what ended up happening is that because of that massive growth, they were not able to sustain it, and they ended up having to close over 600 stores. So think about that. Can you even imagine that? You're growing, things look really, prosperous, amazing for your company, and you now have to close over 600 locations. What is it that went wrong with Starbucks? And the financial analysis, the those who assess businesses have different takes on it, and it comes down to a similar trend that they were expanding too fast. However, I want us to even look a bit deeper than that in terms of what are some things that you can do in your business today, because if your business is not growing, it's just going to be stagnant. So growth is going to be a natural part of your business. You're going to be considering, should you grow, should you not grow, what are the steps to take? So we're going to go over 3 areas quickly when it comes to growth and what you really should consider in your business before you grow. And I do encourage you to share this live with other business owners who you're connected with, because it will help them to really help them to reconsider decisions that they might be making, helping them to reconsider how they operate their business as well. And of course, that sets the tone for the success or failure of your business. Number 1, do you have the systems in your business to handle the growth? As your business grows, your financial systems, your operation systems will need to change. So what that means that is, if, for example, you started out using Microsoft Excel to keep your records, keep your financial numbers, you are now bringing in 6-7 figures in revenue. You have more volume, you have more transactions. Microsoft Excel is not going to be handling that well. So, and I'm not beating Microsoft Excel. It's it's a tool I enjoy. It's very powerful. However, you want to ensure that you have certain financial systems, software, processes, internal control set up in your business to handle the growth. I'll say that again. You want to ensure that you have financial systems and operations set up in your business to handle increase growth. And when you do not have that in your business, what you find happening is that you're at an increased risk for fraud. You are at an increased risk of errors, and you are at an increased risk of having incorrect information to make decisions. So think about where your business is at. You need to ensure that before you are growing, you are cognizant of the fact that you're going to need to have systems in place in your business to support your business as it grows. Number two, a lot of times business owners, you will say, okay, I just need to get more sales and I'll be okay. That is not always the problem, right? You need to look deeper in your business, in your company. What is it that's causing the problem? Growth is good. However, when you are thinking, okay, I'm not seeing any monies in my bank account at the end of the month, I constantly am struggling to meet expenses. And then you say, okay, I just need to have more sales and then things will be fine. Hi, Patty. I just need to have more sales and then things will be fine in my business. It's deeper than that. You now have to dig deeper. I call it looking beyond the numbers to say, okay, what is it that's really happening in my business? Why is it that I'm not having any monies at the end of the month? Why is it that I'm struggling to meet payroll, meet other expenses? It could be that you have a lot of wastage in your business. You have systems in your business where you're spending unnecessarily. You also could be having situations in your business where you are not even pricing properly. You're at the wrong price point. You might be selling, but it's not a profitable sale, right? That does happen. I see it over and over. So before you jump to say, okay, I just need to have increased sales and everything will be fine, it usually is best to go to dive much deeper to say, okay, what is really happening in my business? We saw that with COVID, a lot of businesses went under, and it pains my heart each time I do think about it and see it happening, and businesses are still going under. And a lot of times we will see, okay, you just need to support small businesses, support medium businesses, support local businesses. They just need to get increased sales and they will be okay. Usually sales is just one part of the whole, one part of the, I'm getting back to math, one part of the variables in the equation, right? When you think about an equation, A plus B equals C, sales is usually just a part of that variable in the equation. So you might have increased sales, however, I'm being joined by my little son here. He's just looking. So we're saying increased sales, it's usually just a part of the equation, just a part of the equation. It's not the full thing. So you need to ensure that you are looking to see, okay, what is exactly happening in my business? Increased sales, will that really help my business, or do I need to look at, am I making profitable sales? Am I making profitable sales, or is it a case where, I need to assess other areas in my business? That is very, very important. So increasing sales is not always the only thing that will help your business to turn around and to sustain its growth as well. The last thing is, who will pay for this growth? How will you finance this growth? Do you need to get external investors coming in? Do you need to pump money in from your own self? Or will the business be able to, support itself for its own growth, pay for itself? So do you need to get a loan, right? Do you need to get money is being injected other capital in some other ways? If this is the case, that's even another conversation, a whole another life to discuss the benefits versus the cost of doing that. Because sometimes you are like, okay, I'll just inject this money, I'll have an investor. However, is it a profitable growth? Is it a growth that's worth doing at this time? So there are several things to assess when you think about growing in your business, and growth is exciting. However, I want you to think about it as business owners. Is this growth really worth it? You need to be assessing your business to ensure that you are growing at the pace, to ensure that you are growing at the right speed, to ensure that you are really assessing your business properly, to make sure that you don't make this mistake where you're expanding, and then you find that, okay, I need to scale back, I need to sell all these stores. And let's know that Starbucks did bounce back, right? I mean, they're one of the most profitable companies now. My earplugs here. We're on camera. Starbucks did bounce back. I mean, they're one of the most profitable companies now, and that's great for sure. However, they did learn from their mistakes, and we see a lot of examples around. So it's for us as business owners to look and learn and not make the same mistakes again, right? So growth is exciting. However, assess your business thoroughly before you make decisions about growing, increasing, you know, expanding in different ways. So that's all for today. And I do want you to share this with other business owners. If you are thinking about growing, please, these are the three of the areas to examine when it comes to growth in your business, right? So I do want you to examine what's happening in your business. And if you need help, reach out and I'll be happy to chat with you more. So signing off, this is Tasha Campbell, your cash flow maven, passionate about helping your business have consistent cash flow. Okay, say bye, Logan. Bye. Okay, bye, guys. Thanks, Patty. We'll talk. We're going over to